Nerdrotic.com.
Let's talk about my favorite director from Hollywood, Jar Jar Abrams, the destroyer of franchises. Fucked up Star Trek,
and
fucked
his
up
own
Star
company.
Wars, and fucked up his own company. Remember what he said during the Summer of Love.
White guilt.
No more white comfort.
There we go. Enough is enough. Enough police brutality. Enough outsized privilege. Enough polite conversation. Enough white comfort. Enough lopsided access. Wow, this is rich coming from this motherfucker. Enough exhausting our friends and colleagues. Enough
Post is exhausting.
Enough being incurious. Fuck off with that statement. Just by itself, fuck off with that statement. Enough being unintentional. Unintentional.
Both work.
Either, whatever.
Enough of being unintellectual. Same thing. Enough injustice. Enough death. We need to stop death.
Yes, we actually should stop. We should stop making movies because people are dying.
Can people just stop dying,
Stop doing
please?
anything.
That post you just saw came while like cities were literally burning when that post came out. And I will never forget it because that motherfucker was in, and I checked at the time, he was in his $6 million mansion, just one of them, when that was posted from his company behind the safe walls of his $6 million mansion.
Wow.
Talking about imbalance and white comfort, maybe forgetting that Hollywood is a leisure brand, a luxury brand. You need to have disposable income to buy your DVDs and your Blu-rays or spend $50 to go to a theater. You need to be pretty comfortable because if you're not comfortable, you don't have time for any of that shit. So they're playing into their own demise, and good, because Jar Jar Abrams is scaling down Bad Robot as he moves to New York. How bad is California?
Gotta be so bad.
Rise of Skywalker was their last movie. That was 6 years ago, right?
So
what the
I just
fuck
looked
have
it
they
up.
been doing?
When I say Bad Robot, I mean J.J. Abrams, but Bad Robot produced a movie called Lou in 2022. That was the last film. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 series that Bad Robot has been connected to.
Name the series.
So, Presumed Innocence, which has decent reviews. Duster, which has decent reviews.
Duster got fucking canceled after one season because it was an abysmal fucking disaster.
Okay, well, it's got like 7.5. So Beyond UFOs and Unknown, Batman Caped Crusader, Charlie Hustle and the Matter of Female People.
Batman Caped Crusader, that's right.
The Blue Angels, Elizabeth Taylor, The Lost Tapes, or TV shows that he's been involved in since Rise of Skywalker.
So basically, side project. This guy was anointed the next Spielberg. He was going to direct all the blockbusters. He was the tastemaker in Hollywood. And look at him now.
He was given Star Wars. More than anything else, do you remember what happened after Star Wars Rise of Skywalker? He got like $250 million deal with Warner Brothers. And basically produced nothing of fucking
nothing.
There was a collective realization that happened. You know how like last year everyone just suddenly realized Gal Gadot can't fucking act?
Kalel, no.
Back in 2020, everyone finally realized J.J. Abrams cannot write a fucking movie to save his life.
He wrote Armageddon, I'll die on that fucking hill.
He did write it. He contributed to it.
How many people
Michael Bay fixed it in post. Okay.
For a long time, though, he was the golden goose. He made Alias, Lost, Fringe, Person of Interest, Mission Impossible. Like, the confidence in him wasn't for no reason. It's just the moment he went down this path of going along with ideology rather than the actual conduct, all his talent died.
Yeah, he's a cuck.
Broke him.
There's a line you can see that Hollywood passes, and it's from Me Too and TDS, where everything changed. So shows that started out good, when they passed that line of 2015, 2016, they all went to shit. That happened to Legion. It happened to Umbrella Academy. Happened to Alter Carbon.
Me Too also encourages the comments we see that are from all these women that are like, oh, I'm a woman in this space.
Yep.
It's hard to have it. And I wonder if we would have seen as much of that if it weren't for Me Too.
Probably not.
Well, it became like a convenient grift for pretty much anyone who wanted to take advantage of it.
So to all the defenders, the colliders of the world and out there who said there was nothing wrong for so long with Star Wars or Star Trek or Marvel or anything we talked about. Let's see what kind of shape are all these things in now. Russell T. Davies has one Christmas special coming up. Doctor Who canceled by Disney. Starfleet Academy canceled by Paramount. Kathleen Kennedy's finally leaving. Jar Jar Abrams is leaving Hollywood. Jar Jar Abrams huge donor to Karen Bass, the mayor of Los Angeles.
Oh, really?
And he's bailing the city. He made sure she got in office. What also helped her get in office was a 3 a.m. ballot dump, if anybody remembers that, which was
never happened.
Nothing like supporting communists.
Yeah, that'll help.
I personally can't wait for Mandalorian and Grogu to come out so this can kind of solidify the Star Wars situation. Because I saw that trailer in theaters. It's so fucking bad.
Any reaction from the crowd?
Nothing.
When you see the trailer in IMAX, it makes it look really bad.
It just looks like an episode of the TV show. Like, it looks no better.
There's one thing that might save it. Did you see me talk about this on Daily earlier?
I did. You want to bring it up? It's all good.
Oh my God, dude. This is so fucking disgusting. So a couple months ago, we got the news that Dave Filoni was going to have a cameo in The Mandalorian and Grogu because he has his character who has appeared in the episodes of The Mandalorian before, Trapper Wolf, because this furry, gay, fat queer just can't help it.
I know. It's so fucking
It turns out Wolf is just the middle name. It's Trapper Wolf Fucker.
So, motherfucker can barely fit in an X-Wing. They probably can't even hear him over the radio because
he's Porkins.
But
Porkins 2.0.
When I saw him, I just rolled my eyes like, of course, he's going to have another appearance, whatever. Then we got over in the UK. I'm sure that you guys are familiar with this over in Europe. Odeon theaters or Odeon cinema, whatever.
Odeon, yep.
They tell you a little bit about the movie. There's not many characters, right? Cast of The Mandalorian and Grogu, from Pedro Pascal to Sigourney Weaver. Pedro Pascal's The Mandalorian. Sigourney Weaver is Colonel Ward. Jeremy Allen White is Rod of the Hutt.
Oh my God.
The next one on the list.
Roided the Hutt.
Johnny Coyne and Dave Filoni play rival fighter aces.
So he's actually got a character in this on the cameo?
Dude, I'm in.
Blown out the sky.
Johnny Coyne plays a survivor from the fall of the Galactic Empire, now leading a brutal splinter group. Meanwhile, in the Electric Blue corner, Mandalorian and Grogu producer Dave Filoni plays New Republic's X-Wing ace, Trapper Wolf. In this dogfight to end all dogfights, somebody's going down.
Poor dogs.
Probably Dave Filoni. He's probably going to go down on Trapper Ace. So I don't know.
Bro, like, I could not believe that this fucking character
Keep him off my dog.
Description for the promotion of the fucking movie, and it's going to be the dogfight to end all dogfights, and it's this fat gay piece of shit.
I can't wait to hear that.
Cheap as fuck too.
It's going to be great because like his role's going to involve sitting in a chair the whole time.
I can't wait to hear him say, "Stay on target."
Standing by. Red 6 standing by, guys.
Feminism.
Stay on target.
Oh my gosh. How unfair.
It impacted on the service.
It impacted on my surface.
So, Ryan, you saw the midnight show of Mario, right? Did the trailer play for you then? It did.
Honest, I don't remember.
It did at mine, and Sonic got a reaction. You know, because this was a
Sonic
crowd.
was not even a trailer, but it did get a reaction.
Was a teaser,
yeah, so like there was a lot of reaction. Yeah, there was a lot of reaction for a lot of the nerd type of stuff. Nobody said a peep when the fucking Mandalorian trailer came on. Nobody cared. That tells me that this thing has zero momentum.
Yeah, it's dead, Jen.
We just went to a big comic convention, MegaCon, huge. Nobody dressed as
nobody gave
or any of these characters.
I saw more Luffy than I did a Spider-Man.
Yeah. They even have a whole section of the convention floor that's dedicated to cosplaying Star Wars characters. Didn't see a single Mandalorian.
So does Dave Filoni directing this, or is Favreau directing this?
Favreau.
Well, no, Favreau is primary, Dave Filoni's secondary director.
Really? Okay, that's worse.
And they both wrote it.
And this is your movie that you're going to come back with after
all those years?
Leading up to the 50th anniversary of Star Wars, this is your the cinematic intellectual property, the biggest one in the history of time, and you're going to come back with an episode of the fucking Mandalorian.
It'd be hilarious.
Nerdrotic.com. Please subscribe.